yeah. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker. The best game in all of history on the best gaming system, PSP, in all history. Oh. Oh, don't you love to hear it? Don't you just love to hear it? Okay. Well guys, this is the game we are playing. It is an amazing game, and I have played a lot of it. I used to play this all the time as a kid on my PSP. Honestly, way too much time because yeah, I played a lot of it, and this was my old username. It was on the PSP and the PS3 because once the PS3 got it was like a combination of a couple games. It was, I want to say Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and Peace Walker, maybe another one. But got to transfer all of my stuff onto that one. So this game is amazing. We don't use auto in this household. Yeah, graphics-wise, I mean, of course, it's a PSP game. It's gonna be a little less than optimal, but story-wise, it's an amazing game, and it's a huge connector between Metal Gear Solid, Phantom Pain. It's basically before that. It's a big connector piece. So that and Metal Gear Solid 3, I want to say, is another one of my favorites, which I may be able to play here in a sec. But just letting y'all know, I have bought this game twice. Previously, I did try around a little bit just to make sure this worked, which it did. So we're just going to overwrite that and get right into it, guys. There will be a starting scene. We're going to skip it once the dude starts talking. But I'll kind of just walk y'all through it, and of course, like I said, the footage is not going to be super like high definition quality, but still an incredible game. And honestly, if you have an opportunity to play this on your own, I really recommend it. It's got an insane amount of weapons, an insane amount of story, really just incredible. Or, you know what? Alternatively, you could just watch me play it. And if you've watched any of my other stuff, you should know at least. I play things the way I want to play them, and if you don't like it, you can go play it yourself. That being said, I've bought this game twice and put hundreds of hours into it. Literally. Probably maybe 1,000, I don't know. But, so I'm gonna give myself some items because, I don't really want to go through that again. Through 2 gaming systems. And a lot of work, so... Big boss. Big boss. Yeah. If you didn't know, basically, Snake, or Naked Snake, or Big Boss, was tasked to go kill his mentor by the CIA, which he did, and then when he got back, he spat in their face and walked away. And this is kind of where we're picking up. Really like that motorcycle. I really want that motorcycle. 10 out of 10.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Oh, you don't know what you just got yourself into, kid. So this is the beginning stages. You know, the tutorial, as it were. But,
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss!
I just obliterated a man off screen.
Territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your target.
We're gonna skip this. It's not that important. It just kind of walks you through the first steps, although I do love it. But, oh god, that quality. We're about to go through a cutscene, so I'm gonna kind of shut up during those and just let y'all experience it as...
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Here.
Thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua? No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized. What's your government's take? The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the US. And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do. Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war.
Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No, I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in La Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Thank God.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Dun dun dun. There's more, just... I'm still here. If you hear noises in the background, it's probably my chair. It's... very old. But, yeah. Wow. Okay. Prologue. And so we drop down to a view of a beach. And a man.
Hello here. Do you copy, Snake?
I do.
I see you've landed.
Yes.
That makes one giant leap for us.
Okay.
I'm sending this from the offshore plant.
Gotcha.
Our mother base.
Uh-huh.
The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel.
Okay.
Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the analog stick to move. Use the circle, X, triangle, and square buttons to change views.
So...
To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu.
I haven't played this game in a very long time. But,
press the square and circle buttons while holding the right button to switch weapons. Press the weapon with the L button, then press the R button to fire.
yeah. He's just kind of walking us through what to do.
The over-the-shoulder view allows you to aim with a high degree of settings. Take a look under Options.
Gotcha.
Hitting an enemy's vital points can bring them down with a single shot. You can also intentionally avoid lethal shots. Say if you just want to slow the target down.
Yeah. So, yeah. This game is old, but amazing. We're just shooting shit at this point.
Don't waste them.
Mind you, we're currently on a mission. So if anybody's in these woods, they're just gonna hear a random frickin' gunfire. But oh hey, look at that!
You throw them, Snake.
Listen,
Use
I don't
the
need
L
your
button
sass.
to ready. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with the R button. When
Yep.
using throwing weapon, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button. The M16's a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire.
Yep. So, let me see if I can go ahead and... there we... Nope, not quite. There's going to be a point where it's like, you can... It'll be your comms thing. Not co-op, but... whatever this thing is that they're calling it. But yeah, this is a really, really fun game, and I hope that y'all enjoy it. Excuse me. Thanks. Yeah. I have to get used to these controls again. Shut up, Miller. Just because I am not used to these controls. I played it a little bit, and yeah, it was fun, but check this dude out. Check this fit. Look at his goddamn... That is a man that has seen some things. Yeah, for sure. Yeet. Wow, okay. Let's try it again. Yeet. Okay. Whew. And, y'all are about to find out a little bit more about Snake here.
Man,
You don't
am I
already
glad
know.
to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind.
That's not what I'm talking
Break
about.
into the mercenary business for real.
Yeah, okay.
Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
This damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Paz. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to myself.
Boss is alive in Costa Rica.
As As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side, and that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
For peace. So he says. I suppose we will see if he means it. But I think that is enough for one episode. Luckily, I'll be posting the next one right after this one, so it's not like it's going to be waiting that long. Yeah, next time we are going to see what this dude walking around in a jungle with an orange jacket on is doing. Because he looks like he's hunting birds, not people. Which I guess would be the good thing. But anyway, we'll see you next time. Alright, take care, y'all. Bye-bye.